Hey guys, this is Dr. Hughes. I'm here with a good friend of mine, Mark. He's been a huge asset to me and my wife, Teresa, as well as a multitude of patients and people that we work with. I call him the professional stretcher. He's got a whole host of things under his belt, but it's amazing what he's going to do, and you're going to see that throughout some of the videos hereafter. But I'll turn it over to him and kind of let him introduce himself.
Thanks, Brian. Again, I'm Mark Huseman. I'm a certified athletic trainer and a certified strength conditioning specialist. I've spent 3 years as a strength coach and a stretch tech with the Texas Rangers. I've worked with numerous professional athletes privately, as well as the general public for over 20 years now.
Now in these stretches, we're going to go through the video. Some of you guys will get specific ones, but the whole host of them, they're going to go from your neck to your mid-back to your lower hips, quads, ankles. I mean, I can keep going with shoulders too, right? Now, the reality of it is you're going to see a few things in this video. The table, if you don't have one, which most of you won't, it's simple. You have a floor or a bed that you can perform these in. The bands that you see, we're going to put some links in here too to where you can, if you want to purchase those. If not, you can use a dog leash like he'll explain in order to do those maneuvers properly. Now, before we get started, I do want Mark to explain the difference between two different types of stretching that we'll be covering in some of these videos.
There's two types of stretching that I deal with personally with athletes. Number one is static stretching, and that is where the central nervous system starts to slow down and release tension and relax. That's what you want to do before you go to bed or when you get up in the morning to kind of calm things down. Then there's active stretching, which is what we want to do before physical activity, before a workout, before a jog, before a weightlifting session. So those are the two types of things that we talk about in the video, active and static, and it deals with the way the central nervous system is reacting with our muscles.
All right, so with any of these stretches that we'll be demonstrating, I want to make sure one thing. One, we want you to hold them for about 10 to 15 seconds each, okay? Longer the better as far as that goes, so try to go more towards the 15 seconds. Now, as kind of a disclaimer, if you're experiencing sharpshooting pains, something that seems extremely irregular beyond a muscular stretch, or even a little bit of tingling when you're stretching because of the nerve activity, anything beyond that, discontinue and contact me. And if you're working directly with Mark too, you can also contact him so that we can better assist you with that. So some of you guys experience I call it self-assisted stretches that you can do yourself. Now, one thing that I do want to mention that my wife and I even utilize, and still a lot of my patients, is Mark actually travels to you. So this is something you guys can utilize. And so he'll work with you hourly on going through whatever stretches, and him and I can also correlate some of the conditions that are going on with you if you feel like it's necessary to work with him. I highly encourage it. It's extremely beneficial, not only for conditions, but just your overall daily function and performance in life. So if you want that information, I'm going to post it below. You can also get in contact us with our office, and we'll get it set up for you, Mark.